We have one more consortial partner here today to give greetings, and I would like to ask Jonas Kuehl on stage. He's policy advisor at the International Institute for Sustainable Development. Welcome.
Thank you, Max, for the introduction, and I also want to add to what Luca just said. So we also learned already so much this morning, and we are very happy that GIZ was able to bring so many interesting stories together at this event today. So I'm also very excited for today, is because something happens where I have that happens where I have been working towards since actually I started working for IISD, and this is already about 3 years ago. So we are very happy that we finally can share that our Just Energy Transition in Core Regions Knowledge Hub is finally live. And so this is something we are very excited about, that this stage is finally coming. I left 5 seconds for an applause because I thought it was such an important milestone of our event. But no, I want to obviously use this opportunity today to share a little bit more about that knowledge hub. So the first thing this event, the hub is about is that this is a kind of a digital one-stop shop. So we know that there's a lot of information already around that is about just transition, but it's very scattered. So this knowledge hub aims to basically build one place where things that exist can come together. And so there's basically only one source needed to find the latest information on just energy transition. It should also, we also see it as a platform that builds bridges between, as you can see, trade unions, civil society organizations, policymakers, researchers, coal industry, other economic actors. And if anybody doesn't feel represented by this list, also, this is also for you, definitely. This is how we see it. And we see it as a space to bring together the different perspectives from all these groups, but also from the different countries, from the global south, from the global north. We want to show the real stories. It was already said this morning, we want to show best practice, but also the bad practice. And we want to show the effective tools and solutions that work, where we have evidence that already worked. This is just to give you a brief overview of what you can find on the Knowledge Hub. So there's broadly 4 categories, and there was a news, research, commentary, and events. And I want to use that opportunity to kind of introduce a little bit of what is already on the hub to show you a few examples of what you will find there. So under the news, we basically provide, where we as the JETCR Knowledge Hub editorial team write out news of events that are happening. We have teams and obviously also our consortium partners that are present in different countries. So this is one thing where we want to show and keep people up to date. But it's also under the news sections, we also obviously want to share a little bit what's happened about the IIISD project. So something like a summary of this event that will be also part of the news on the Knowledge Hub. We also plan to have what we found very exciting is something we learned from research of us, but also from other groups, this type of how we consume the news. So it's kind of like this carbon brief, short summaries so of what is happening in the media, providing people just a quick summary, and those that are interested can look out for more. But so we plan to do this kind of in regular frequency, obviously. Probably not on a daily basis, but we hope for weekly at least. Otherwise, if we wait too long, the news won't be news, but it will be old. So we try to do this, and we think this will be a very useful task. So that brings all together like what's happening about just energy transitions in the media. A second category will be the part on research. So there will be room for things like reports, tools, case studies. Things. And I put an example from the UK Parliament Post here, so just to show that we are not only looking for research that's coming from us, directly from the project, but we're also looking for external reports and all information. So this is just an example of what you will find there. And the third one is the parts of commentary. So this will provide space for things like blog posts, interviews, short and easier accessible or adjustable types of content. So this is something where it is more precise than long reports, and it will give opinion pieces, basically. And under this section, there's also the opportunity to share more things like multimedia content, like videos or podcasts, some things like this. So this is the third category, and the final category is about the events. So we are we're aiming to build a very comprehensive event calendar. So because we know there's a lot of things happening on Just Transition, even it's not on this calendar yet, but I saw that there's at least 5 events that are happening today where I would be interested to join, but often there's so many things and we still miss them. So our plan here is basically to have a very comprehensive event calendar where that basically shows all relevant events that are happening on the Just Energy Transition topic. And then there will be space to highlight a couple on the site, as you can see here. I want to speak a little bit also, obviously, how you can engage with us. The first and foremost, obviously, is that we would like all of you to subscribe to our newsletters that will come out. We added that for the registration, and I had a quick glimpse, so I think many of you already did that, and we already very grateful for that kind of praise in advance before seeing that the Just Energy Transition Hub that you already signed up. But for others, maybe my presentation today, when you see a little bit more information of what is on that hub, maybe you're also interested to subscribe. We have more flyers and things around for people in the room, so you can bring them along, share them with whoever is interested, colleagues, family, friends, neighbors, whoever. So this is the one part of it, but the second part is obviously that this is not supposed to be a one-direction communications. But it is something where we really want to also hear from people like you. If you see anything that could be relevant for the Knowledge Hub, just reach out to us. If there's anything that you would want the Knowledge Hub to cover, but you don't see where it is addressed, also please reach out to us. So as I said, we are very open to all your requests and all your ideas, and want to make sure that this is not just a hub where we produce and provide you information, but this is also kind of a space to elevate the information that you have to others.